With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go in Western New York. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, Jack.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hold the check. Come on. 60 boxes. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pass play good for 22. 1st down for Tennessee.
Mike, let's go now. 60 bucks.
RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
An 11-yard loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt.
In punt formation.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Cougar, Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Titans 14, Bills nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And 10.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. To throw again, it's Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses.
This one intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready? Bronco 80. Let go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. the size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen, here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
3 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion, it's Robinson. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They send Sutton in motion.
Let's go.
Ward now on 3rd down. That is hot. What a throw. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown Titans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
So a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. On first down, it's Allen. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Gun. Sunday. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Round 80. Hey, home. Middle. 56. Miller.
Allen going to throw again. He gets this one complete to Pittman. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get it. Steady.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Ready.
Second down, they need 7.
Tag. Cougar 19.
Play action. Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70, Timberwolf.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
44-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Catch made. That's Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
56.
And the Bills.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
37-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Alert!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
By
Jeffrey Simmons.
11-yard loss.
He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 29-yard line.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, here's Ward. On the field, he's got a Conquo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
29 yards. First down, Titans.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead, the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. Allen for the throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the Titans' 44-yard line.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Second and 10. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, They know it's coming, and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19. Get it. 19, 18.
Throwing is Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Darren Browning. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angle toward the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Bills.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19, 18. Ready. Hot 70, hot 70.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now it's Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is Hunt. What a throw. Tim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
In motion, Okonkwo.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. Now Allen on first down. Forced to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards. And the Bills
half 85.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What's that?
On first down, it's Allen. The throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard
Ball
line.
on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
What's that?
To throw once more, here's Allen. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson's. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
For a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving to his left. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Ready?
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line.
No, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward.
That one taken in. Christian Watson, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
32, Bills 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Go!
On the handoff, Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Mikey, 18! Ready? Grab ball 80! 65, 65, Reno!
Again, it's Pollard. Into the secondary, past the 40. Tony Pollard. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, they don't get much better than that.
Bills 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go! Mikey, 18! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Pistol give to Pollard. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 16 yards. First down for Tennessee.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Got it.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They send Sutton in motion. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bills' 23-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Play action. Ward. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bills 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Tight. 19 tight. Down. Buffalo Ace.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
19 left.
Third and 2.
Back to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Allen to the air. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Ready? Coconut.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.